How's it going, everybody? My name is Benny, and it's been a while. I think it's been nearly a month since I uploaded a new video, but nonetheless, we're back again with another everyone's favourite series of mine, GTA Online commentary, live commentary, or whatever I call it. Hope everyone's been doing well. I'm feeling great today. That's why I decided I would bust open the old get the microphone out, bust open the computer, and open up the PS5 and chuck on GTA 5 online just because. And I thought, I might as well make a video, a little bit of a commentary. What have I been up to? Just have a little bit of a chat. A couple of things I want to chat to you today about. Right now, we're playing running back because I believe this is double money. I think I saw it at the start of the video. And I'll get to that as to why I don't know what's double money this week. Is because I'm currently in a burnout of GTA Online. So I'm one of them boys that have been playing GTA Online for like the 7 years since it started, yada yada yada, the deal. And every now and then throughout the years you get pretty burnt out playing the same game, no new updates, all that kind of stuff, and you have a little bit of a break. And I reckon a couple of my longest burnout breaks have been like, maybe up to a month where I legit haven't played GTA 5, and I think to myself fuck, I have not played Grand Theft Auto 5 in so long. I'm just trying to work out what to do here because it looks like help your runner reach the end zone. Okay, so these cars I imagine have to block them in. If the runner moves behind their own line, they're destroyed. Well, our runner isn't even moving, so not a great start. As we watch the gameplay here. Yeah, sweet. Okay, so good start on running back. Jesus Christ. Anywho, yeah, so the probably about the maximum amount of time I've taken a month break off GTA 5. And I like to sit to myself and go, shit, I haven't played GTA 5 in that long. And then I sort of go, so you sort of get back into it and you play it a bit more. And the rest is history. You're back on, and here I am again playing it every single weekend. However, my most recent break has been fairly big, I guess you could say. Longer than a month, definitely. This runner isn't doing anything either. So do I just have to... Okay, I'll take it. Has been big, so I kind of burnt out. So I got myself a girlfriend, and, that was in October. And... yeah, getting a girlfriend was probably a decent part of me, taking a break from video games in general. Not completely, obviously. I still will play them and obviously love and enjoy video games. However, oh no! Oh, I'm allowed to go back here. However, I still play video games all the time. You know what I'm saying? And GTA 5, since October hasn't been one of them days. We just win. That easy. Yeah, GTA 5 hasn't been one of them games that I've been playing. And I've actually been, luckily for the GTA Trilogy, I got the physical copy of that. I played that a fair bit. And I've Platinum San Andreas within the first month. And I'm slowly playing through Vice City. And maybe I'll get to GTA 3 a bit later on. However, other than that game, video game for me in general just hasn't been a massive part of my life. I've had a lot of other better things to do. But as I've been playing it, because I still play it, I know I'm repeating myself here, but I still play video games, and GTA 5 isn't one of them. I have not been playing GTA 5, and it just is what it is. And that's a massive burnout, because I haven't played it properly since October, and then late in sort of mid-December, the Franklin update came out. I don't even know what it's called. Some fucking bullshit. And of course, every update on this game I'm going to play. No matter what. I love this game. It's the best Grand Theft Auto by a mile, in my opinion. I love it. Everything about this game I adore. And... oh fuck, that's not even the runner. Where's the runner? Every part of this game I adore, and I will play every update and all the new items and features that come out. But yeah, at the moment, you know, that's all I'm hanging out for is just the updates, and that's it. Like, I'm just waiting for new content for GTA 5. And I want GTA 5. I'm one of them, you know, the few amount of people that are like, bro, if GTA 5 has to go another like 4 years or something, I can do that as long as you keep giving me fresh content. I'm one of them people that can keep playing the game. You know what I'm saying? And you know, some people won't like me for saying that as such, but that's the truth. You know, the thing is, it's like I've got something to play as long as it's not the same game, and that's why I'm not playing GTA 5 at the moment. I'm sure I'll come back to it like properly, but you know, without an update, it makes it very hard. I, you know, don't necessarily enjoy playing it, and it brings me on to my topic. Well, the main topic of discussion is like GTA 5 PS5 or Expand Enhanced. That kind of dropped the Expand Enhanced name for, you know, something's a little fishy there in my opinion. But anyway, they dropped that name, and it's coming out on the PS5. Like, you can already preload it. Ooh, I'm the runner here. You can already preload it. You know, GTA 5 Online is free for PS5 players. No, I won't be doing that. I will be. How do you say? I will be buying physical copy of GTA 5 on the PS5 when it comes out in April. So normally, like, I'd be right all over this, and like I have said, I wanted to be all over this new GTA 5, and you know, I normally am. When I hit the PS4 and all that sort of stuff, the transfer was like the day it came out on the PS4, I transferred it, like my character and etc. And you know, this GTA 5 version on PS5 isn't just appealing at all to me. Like, you get a fucking car or some shit, Hal's Workshop or whatever the fuck it is. You know, 60 FPS, that's great. And, you know, graphics or whatever that is, but I really don't give a shit. You know what I mean? And it makes it hard to, you know, you've got a person like me who is going to buy a third version of this game for, you know, fuck, if it's $60 in America, it's like $80 here. And I'm going to buy GTA 5 no matter what. For the PS5, I just wanted the physical copy for me. I'm happy to wait the extra month like I did with the trilogy. I got the physical copy. But I'm going to buy it. And I'm going to pay full price for it. And I'm going to, you know, I'm not going to get the free online version or anything like that. I want story mode and fucking, how do you say, story mode and online on the PS5 like it's a brand new game. And I'm happy to do that. And I will do that. But something tells me that people who aren't massive fans of GTA 5, like me, for example, that exactly isn't going to appeal to them. Hence why they're pushing the 3 months free GTA Online. Remember, guys? A lot. And, you know, what else have they actually given? Well, even me included. Even me being the huge fan that I am. What else have they given me that says, well, that guy's lagging? What else have they given me or anyone that says, fuck yeah, I want to get GTA 5 on the PS5? I get nothing. Like, no one gives a shit. The fucking, like, 6 screenshots they gave us doesn't mean anything to me at all. I mean, graphics look great, sure. But we've already seen it before. Like, PC, you can... on PC, you can literally mod the graphics to however you want them, basically. So, you know, to me, as long as the game looks half decent, because it is a fucking PS5 for crying out loud, I don't care. And that is what it is. So, that's why I'm in a bit of a burnout, and that's why, you know, I don't really find the need or want to post GTA 5 videos or any videos at the moment, really. And that's my opinion on the old expanded and enhanced edition of the same game we've played for ages. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to really say. I totally understand the people that are not excited at all for this. Like, I get it. But I'm not excited either. And I'm still going to get it because I'm a huge fan of Rockstar and all that sort of gear. Not really of course I'm a big fan of Rockstar, but GTA 5. I love GTA 5. And that's never going to change. You know, obviously I wish the game would be better, and I wish they would care about it more, and you know, I could think of 1,000 things that I wish GTA 5 could be, but I'd be here for like 4 hours. You know, but the game in general I absolutely love, and that's the end story. I'm gonna buy something that I love, and I will play it again, absolutely. Like I have been for 7 years, nothing will change. So yeah, you know, don't expect any extra videos or shit or anything on Expand and Enhance. I'll get the game at my own leisure. I hope I don't know if you can pre-order it yet, I don't think you can. But I'll hold out till April, get my little physical copy there, and rest is history. As far as I am concerned. This Panto tried to be a little sneak and he passed me. You dog. However, the game I am looking forward to, which comes out for me in like 3 days, is WWE 2K22, which I wouldn't mind doing a couple little online videos with my buddy Jaden. It's always a bunch of fun when we've done it on like 2K19. I did a couple of videos. Did the best of 7 series matches. That was a bunch of fun. So, you know, I would definitely want to do a couple of videos on WWE, you know, a game that I'm actually excited for. I can't wait to play that game. I don't know, everyone's, you know, a few people have got early access to it due to their deluxe pre-order or whatever the fuck. But yeah, no, that's a game I'm excited for. It'll be my first ever proper PS5 game, unless you count like, I don't know, Fortnite, I guess. But you know, I literally just downloaded that for free when I got the PS5. And that card just came alive. There's a few AFK people in here. It's not making the game all that fun. So yeah, WWE 2K22. I've got like a tournament sorted out because I love playing Universe mode, if you know what that is, and you know, I like making my own story mode. So I've got like my own story, and I can't wait to do the Rey Mysterio 2K showcase. That should be a bunch of fun, and looks like a bunch of fun. I'm sure I'll give my GM a crack. That looks amazing. Like, you know, I haven't had that shit since like 2008 or whatever. SmackDown vs. Raw 2008, I think it was. So yeah, that will definitely be a lot of fun. Plenty of stuff to try, and I'm just waiting out for that game, really. Like, I'm burnt out in GTA 5. I'm burnt out on AFL Evolution, even though the footy season is starting very, very soon. I'm burnt out on all my games. The trilogy, I've passed. I really wanted it for San Andreas, and I've platinumed that and done all that for like the 100th time. So I'm done with that. You know, I'm plotting my way through Vice City, but I'm in this part where, you know, because I never really properly played Vice City or GTA 3 when I was younger. I only played San Andreas, so I'm jumping into Vice City and I'm struggling a little bit, to be honest. I got to this stage where you have to do a bunch of assets, and I've done a few of them, but there's like a taxi driving one, and there's an ice cream truck driving one, and, you know, I'm plotting my way through it but it's getting a little bit boring, and, you know, especially a game that you weren't really too keen on playing anyway. It's like, you know, just let me play the story mode, dude. I did all this shit in San Andreas just to get the platinum. They're like side missions to me. Should be part of the main story, in my humble opinion. Haven't given GTA 3 a crack yet, and I haven't played that game in, fuck, God knows. I think the last time I played it might have been on like the iPad, I believe, and I never completed it. So I understand the story and all that sort of stuff of GTA 3, but yeah, never completed it. So I'm sure I'll get around to that, but at the moment, again, I just can't be bothered. I'm not interested. I load up the PlayStation these days, and I've got no games to play. There's no games I want to play. And it's a bit sad, because, you know, sometimes I do want to relax and release and play a game, and I'm like, okay, when there's nothing else to play, what do you play? GTA 5. Or if I really want to play GTA 5, I play GTA 5. But I'm in a major burnout of this game right now. I'm sure as soon as I finish this video, I'll stay AFK in a public session. Even though I said I was going to play it for a little bit, I'll stay AFK in a public session for like 15 minutes and then just shut the game off and read a book or something like that. Brian Alvarez's 100 Things, what is it called? 100 Things You Should Know and Do as a WWE fan Before You Die, which I've been slowly reading through as we push this AFK Panto through the loop or the line. Yeah, so waiting out for WWE 2K22, and when GTA 5 Expanded Enhanced Edition comes out, well, in April when I get it. That'll be another game I'll have myself occupied on it. I'm sure there'll be some videos I'll do, but you know, my upload schedule is never going to go back. As far as I'm concerned, it's never going to go back to that weekly upload schedule that I used to do. You know, as early as like, as late as last year or whatever. It's never ever going to go back to that, I don't think. Unless like I get super duper popular in the space of a short period of time, then I kind of would want to and all that sort of stuff. It's not that I don't want to now, I still love doing YouTube every now and then, but you know, I have bigger and better things at the moment in my life than YouTube, and that's pretty much it. WWE, you know, I'm enjoying WWE at the moment, the product. Obviously, I don't sit back and, you know, watch 3 hours of Raw every single week like I used to. It would even come home from work and watch it. Obviously, that doesn't happen anymore in my life because the show's just too shit. Both SmackDown and Raw. SmackDown's a bit easier to watch, and I always, you know, at work, I actually watch the first half an hour of Raw every day, and that's normally the segment with Brock Lesnar in it, or Bobby Lashley, or, you know, Roman Reigns when he appears, even though the rosters are split. And that's normally like the first half an hour is normally all anyone wants to see or cares to see. And that's the hour I watch every single Tuesday because I'm in Australia. And like, that's it. So, and you know, that the first half an hour has been great. Of Raw, at least kind of recently. So yeah, that's where I'm at, and WrestleMania looks awesome. You know, I've been keeping up with all the news on Stone Cold Steve Austin. You know, probably not a match, but you know, slam some beers together, hit a couple of stunners, beat the hell out of that fat useless fuck Kevin Owens, and you send everyone home happy. I'll be stoked. And yeah, that's pretty much it. WrestleMania, you know, everything else, how can you possibly care? Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar, obviously, the unification match, that is fucking tremendous. That's huge. Cannot wait for that. But, you know, that match, the Stone Cold match, and if Vince McMahon is getting involved in the Pat McAfee versus Austin Theory match, then I'll be interested. Apart from that, you know, that is all I care about. You know, like, that's where I am at WWE. I'm hanging on to a thread. You know, once you say goodbye to Stone Cold and you can't hit a stunner anymore, once you know, you've said goodbye to The Undertaker. You know, how many can Hulk Hogan do anything anymore? You know, how many matches does John Cena have left? How many matches does Edge have left? Does The Rock come back for one more match against Roman Reigns? All these things play along my head, and like, look who I'm talking about. Legends. You know, I really hope Triple H is okay. With his heart condition, obviously, bit of drama going on there. Apologies, just need a sip of water. You know, lots and lots of drama going on there with Triple H and his heart. I really hope he can wrestle. These are the moments I'm hanging out for. Vince McMahon. I'm waiting for the big legend return. You know, that's all I'm waiting for. And I think that's all a lot of people are waiting for. You know, it's obviously not the same. Like, WWE will never be the same again, and it's a shame. But I literally hate everyone. You know, aside from Roman Reigns, I literally don't. You know, he's probably the only person in the current WWE landscape, or maybe Seth Rollins as well, because I actually made him to be a star. Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns are literally the only two people in the current landscape that I give a shit about. You know, I love Bobby Lashley as well, but look, he's like a returning legend, and I'm not sure how old he is, but if he's part of it... Oh, Drew McIntyre, of course. So Drew McIntyre, like, you know, I'm scraping. That's all I give a shit about, and I'm pretty sure that's all a lot of other people give a shit about. Like, I'm hanging on for that one return. I was hanging on for Jeff Hardy when he was there. You know, I'm done, man. Like, as much as I want, like, everyone wants WWE to be good. There isn't a person on the planet that's like, no, I want it to die. You know, it is dying, but, you know, they're burying themselves. Like, Sorry for the footage, by the way. I really want to leave it, but I don't want to get like the bad sport or anything like that. And I kind of want to, make sure I have all the money in the world. It looks like the Panto's moving here. Yeah, that's all I'm hanging out for. And, this WrestleMania is sick. It's got Stone Cold, exactly what I wanted. And, it's got Roman Reigns. I'm just repeating myself. But, yeah, WrestleMania, like, the three things that are on the card that anyone, well, basically just me, cares about is there. And, what else do I need? Oh, that was close from old mate. Yeah, so kind of excited for WrestleMania for the most part, I guess. Those three matches, or three segments, are doing wonders, for me at least. What else has been going on? Yeah, that's pretty much all aside from video games and WWE real life and that sort of stuff. I really don't have much else to say. Said my thoughts on GTA 5, which I imagine, I'll put that in the title, and that's what most people will care about, if anyone. Yeah, that's basically it. I have a bunch of old clips stored on my PS4, and obviously I haven't plugged my PS4 in since September last year when I got the PS5. And I know I've got clips on there, and I know one day I really want to go through it. And, I'll have a few videos. Like, there'll be old school GTA clips and shit like that. I've got old videos that I want to put on YouTube. So, there is content still here. It's just a matter of time, as in when I get around to, I've got to rip all the clips off onto USB, and I've got to put it all together and edit it. And I haven't edited a video in fucking ages. But I'm sure sometime in the near future, when there'll be a random Thursday, for example, that comes up, I'll just drop it straight in. I'll jump straight in and just, once I get the clips on the computer, it's actually easy. I just have to edit then, and then I can just go out. So yeah, I guess eventually that'll happen. I think I've already got clips saved on the PS5 of GTA 5 and a bunch of other shit, but I haven't gone through them at all, so I don't know. So yeah, I have plenty of content, like old content and shit like that I can post, but I just don't have the time at the moment, but I'm sure I'll get around to it eventually. I might just one more quick thing. AFL season, for those who were interested. Very keen for that. We're pretty much, what is it today? So literally 1 week away until round 1 against the D's versus the Western Bulldogs on a Wednesday. And yeah, they're looking to sell out the crowd, sell out the G. Yeah, I really can't wait for the footy season. Looks like as I predicted incorrectly, and I'm happy I did, that we're probably not going back into lockdown or anything like that anymore. Seems like we're on the end of the pandemic, so we're keen to I'm keen to get back to the footy. Collingwood versus St Kilda Friday night, round 1 at Marvel Stadium, so it should be a blockbuster. I can't wait. I'll be there. I've got myself a Collingwood membership, so I'm going to try to go as many games as possible, as humanly possible. Might even try and get to an interstate game, which should be great. So yeah, footy season. Yeah, cannot wait. Cannot wait. And just a little depressing note to kick off here, to top it off here. Rod Marsh, great cricketer. Apparently, I didn't know much of him, but the rush hour, Triple M's rush hour with JB and Billy. JB seemed super duper flat on Monday when he made his, scheduled return on the Monday. Is meant to be back ready for the footy season, but apparently the Brayshaw family, or James at least, because I'm pretty sure his old man played cricket with Rod Marsh. He has a lot to do with their family and Rod, so he was very, very flat, and he had to take a couple of days off for Rod Marsh to sort a few things out with Rod Marsh, whatever that was. So Thoughts and prayers to Rod Marsh's family. I didn't know Rod Marsh or his career or anything. He was a bit before my time. But, of course, best wishes to JB, James Brayshaw. Absolutely love that bloke. He makes me laugh all the time, along with... Let's kill these people. Along this... Oh, God, I should have said that while I'm talking about this topic. Golly. Yeah, he makes me laugh every single day, along with Billy. And, you know, I absolutely love the blokes. And, you know, I hope JB, yeah, especially, all good. Hopefully it doesn't affect him. Obviously, it's affecting him, but hopefully not too much more. And also, to top things off here, Shane Warne. Shane Warne is a bloke I knew from his cricket. My old man absolutely loved him. I'm not a big cricket fan myself, so, you know, it obviously didn't affect me too much personally, but obviously I know a lot of people around the world that care about him lots and knew him and all that sort of stuff, especially cricket fans. But like even Warne, like I knew of Warne and I see him all the time on the news and, you know, anything he did, he's a household name. Warne. And to die at 52 in Thailand due to a heart attack, that just, doesn't that scare? I mean, 52, how young? Yeah, he did himself no favours by the way he drank and smoked and probably ate, I'm not sure. There's a bunch of things, I won't get into it, but yeah, super duper upsetting for those who are Warne fans especially, like my dad. Yeah, so sorry to top it off there on a depressing note, but you know, unfortunately these things happen, and you just have to move on. Where is the, isn't there meant to be the dock symbol right there? Got this little docks car that I want to drop off. I might drop this off and then I'll end the video, just for a bit of gameplay for y'all. Maybe if I get rid of the cops, see what happens.
I take it this isn't a social call.
God, I feel really rusty on this game, but I'm not. Oh yeah, the docks.
Okay, leave it with creepy Uncle Lester.
Yeah, so that's pretty much all I have to talk about. Collingwood's performance, back to footy. Watch the Amy Community Series match between Collingwood and GWS on Sunday. This week? Do you say this week for Sunday? Cause isn't that like the start of the week? They say that even though everyone's like, oh no, it's Monday. I still think it's Monday, but on Sunday this week or last week, whatever you prefer. Yeah, watch that. Very poor from the Pies. Just looks like the exact same old Collingwood with a couple of different players in between. You know, they look really well, the Pies, but in some aspects, like our back line, but like the forward line, and it's again, new coach, same old shit. You know, Mason Cox with his little sunnies on, you know, dropping basic marks. It's terrible, really. Like, we just got no forward line structure, and it's the thing that's haunted us. Boy, it probably did really cost us the grand final in a way, like comparing it to West Coast in 2018. Look at all their big bodies that they have, like just clunking marks. Look at Richmond, you know, Tom Lynch, all that jazz. Just Rewalt, you know, clunky marks. Where's like Collingwood? We had like Hawks there, and he was like our hopes and dreams, but then that was it. And you know, Cox since then hasn't done a hell of a lot, as many Collingwood fans know and get told about all the time, and I'm sure Mason Cox knows all about that. So very interesting. Doesn't seem like we'll be anywhere near the finals this year. No one's picked us to be near the finals, and it does seem like those people are correct, to be honest. Yes, it is a preseason game, I understand that, but you know, it's normally a decent indication as to how we're going to go this year. I do not see Collingwood finishing 17th or lower. I could probably still see us finishing around the 14th mark, but yeah, I'd probably have to agree with the people that say we won't make finals, because yeah, I definitely don't think we'll make finals at this rate. And anyway, that being said, I'm going to wrap it up here for today. Thank you very much all for watching. Check me out on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, whatever else I put in the description these days, if I can be bothered. And that is pretty much it. Hope you're all excited for the new GTA 5. I'm sure I'll have a couple of videos out a bit later on after all the hype's died down and whenever I can be bothered. And if you're a wrestling fan or a footy fan, yeah, I don't know about videos for those, but we'll see how we go. Anyway, thank you all for listening or watching, and yeah, that's it. Talk to you again after a while. Adios.